I won't let it get away. I gotta hold on to this feeling, yeah. Can you tell me why I get high? Can you tell me why I get high on your love? You make me hungry for this night, yeah. I'm leaving right now, killing daylight, yeah. Can you tell me why I get high? Can you tell me why I get high on your love? Can you tell me why I get high? Can you tell me why I get high? Can you tell me why I get high? Can you tell me why I get high on your love? On your love, on your love, on your love. Hey! Yeah, we've been pretty much touring regionally, you know, around the East Coast, you know, anywhere about 200-300 miles from here. So from Jersey and Manhattan, you know, so we're up in Boston and, you know, out in PA, Philadelphia, and actually farthest we've gone is up to Portland, Maine. So it's a bit of a hike, but it's always a fun time. And yeah, we actually released a live record last year, which we did up in Boston, called Live at Great Scott, which is available for free download right now if you go to our Bandcamp page. And but the new album, the debut record, is actually done. We're planning on releasing it this year on a small label in California called Starving Dog Records. So we're just kind of waiting to put together all the good stuff for that coming out this year. So probably, hopefully before the summer. Should be out before the summer. Online, you can find us at lostromance.net, and on Facebook, Lost Romance Rock, and everything else Lost Romance Rock, pretty much. So, you know, so Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, just type in Lost Romance Rock and you'll find us. So, and SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Worst experience on stage? Almost passed out. Because I took cold medicine because I was congested one time. I was actually playing, it was at the Court Tavern in New Brunswick. It's a very like punk rock kind of club. And it was a long time ago and I was playing, was very congested. So I said, well, let me take some cold medicine to clear it up. And it was fine. And then an hour or two later, it kind of got congested again. So I said, well, you know, being the genius I was, I took another dose of the cold medicine. And felt great for like the first half of the set. And by the second half of the set, I literally almost blacked out because I was so dehydrated from taking the cold medicine and sweating and the lights on stage and everything. Pretty much towards the end of the set, I almost literally blacked out. But thank God it didn't happen. It was pretty close. So. Well, I mean, as a band, you know, we're kind of like a pop punk kind of band, you know, alt rock, I guess you would call it indie rock. You know, somewhere along the lines of like, I don't know, like a Husker Du or, you know, Foo Fighters. People compared us to that, and, you know, but influences, you know, for me, definitely like the Police, you know, just, you know, old school rock and roll, you know, things that are good. Oh yeah, yeah, the band. Well, just the show for tonight is just I got asked to do a show from Rock Ridge Music. So I have a friend of mine that's actually she works there, and they needed another artist just specifically for a solo acoustic event. So they asked me to do it, and I was like, all right, because originally I was like, yeah, I could have my band do it, and she's like, no, it's just solo acoustic. I said, all right, well, why not? Let me do it anyway. You know, so but I've been doing it. I was doing it for years, solo acoustic. And but when I recorded the upcoming record, I said, I don't know, it just kind of had more of a band kind of feel to me. So I decided to go with the band and put together, you know, a real solid lineup. So yeah, I kind of do both. You know, I'll do the acoustic stuff here and there, but primarily the band is where it's at right now. So that's kind of what we're focusing on. Loud and rock and roll, loud rock and roll.